just skip over Durant when they come to these best prospects. Like, I really think, like, guys that they should not mention, they shouldn't say no best prospect since LeBron, and they shouldn't say better than Michael Jordan. Can we just retire those terms from sports until someone actually does it?
Well,
Because I'm tired of seeing these guys miss the bar.
well, this is the thing. When you say best prospect since, that's just talking about where they are in high school or where they are at this stage. So that's not talking about long term when they say he's going to be the next LeBron or he's gonna be. Like, I hate that. But you could say, because they do it all the time in football, oh, this is the best quarterback prospect we've seen since John Elway. That just means at this stage, at this point in time, where we are, we hadn't seen a high school guy this good since John Elway. That's all. But
I know
the other statements,
I know that, but my thing is, like, do we, like, really, like, encompass what LeBron was doing in high school? Like, I broke it down to them. Those schools that he was beating, they recruit. Those are recruiting schools like Oak Hill, those schools like Modern Day. They're going and they're getting, like, players from all over the country. LeBron was taking, that's like you, Baxter, and Ezra growing up. There's 3 guys from the D, and y'all going and beating everybody in the world. The best teams in the country with just that one guy. Because none of those guys went to the NBA that he played in.
That is impressive.
Like, I think, like, we really need to, like, embrace what we was, like, really put together what we was seeing. And, you know, I live here with Imani, and when they mentioned him, I'm like, no. I saw LeBron on TV, and I saw Imani, and that was nothing close.
Not close.
Better than LeBron.
Yeah. What? No. See, but best since doesn't mean better than. It's a completely different sentence.
But I'm saying don't put him there, because my thing is, how do you even skip over KD? That's what I'm trying to get to. That's the argument I'm making. It's other guys you're skipping over.
Well, in this case, we're going to get to watch him at 18 years old play pretty much professional basketball.
Yeah.
So we'll get to see.
Because what I was just telling him is Kevin Durant, he was 18 in that summer when they was playing for Team USA. He didn't even suit up because he turned 19 in September. And he had like 27 in that game. A game that featured prime LeBron, Wade, and Kobe.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man. When we gotta, like, we can't just skip steps with these guys. That's what KD was.
You're going to get reasons.
No, it is. And look, the kid is nice. I just don't like when we set those guys up for failure. Because he seemed a little bit, I won't lie, I think he has a little bit more from the way he's carrying himself. I think he is carrying himself better than what I have seen with Bates. The kid is very humble. He doesn't act like he arrived. I think the one quote that he said, he was like, yeah, that's great that they're saying these things about me, but I haven't played in the NBA yet. I'm just glad they said that about me. So that lets me know he got a head on his shoulder. Imani was walking around like he made it. Like, dude, and I'm like, dog.
And it's probably over.
Yeah, it is. That case is tragic. His 30 for 30 is going to be really sad.
And I'm still every night.
I've been looking for updates for him. I'm still rooting for him, but man, we didn't help that kid out. But so, just like I say, how we rank prospects.
That complete language before somebody gets to the point. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about LeBron on the NBA level until we got 3 rings at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to put you in no conversation with Kobe and none of them guys until you won at least 3 NBA championships and you got a couple of MVPs. We're not doing that because we did that. We let the world do it with Kawhi Leonard. He led one team to the NBA championship.
Yeah, I'm sorry that like
He got
I agree with
blessed.
Nick. Right, not fraudulent. I mean, he went too far saying fraudulent finals MVP, people. It wasn't like that impressive. The first one wasn't that
No, they
impressive.
overdid it. They was putting him in like. First of all, they said he was a more clutch player than Kobe, and I said, "What's his clutch moments? He got one. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Kill
When
yourself."
the ball bounced up the rim and went in Game 7,
Right.
yeah.
Number two, he got blessed because Golden State, and it all counts. He won the championship, but Golden State got injuries in the finals, major injuries.
Yeah.
Historic.
Like, come
We
on,
never
man. Kevin
won the
Durant,
finals
right.
with a first and third best player on the other team. We've never seen that before in the history of NBA finals that I know of. So they
I,
were putting them up there, and I'm like, you remember? I remember when they were talking about Anthony Davis. I said, bro, so y'all saying if he stopped playing basketball right now, and he don't never play basketball again, he's already better than Kevin Garnett. Right now, he don't have a better
Yeah.
career than Kevin Garnett after he got his ring. What are we talking about?
I don't even think he got a better. I don't even think he's better than Mikal right now.
I just with Kawhi though, and look, man, I really think what sucks for him is I think he was playing his best basketball of his career when he got injured against Utah, and you know that stops the story. But as much as we troll LeBron and all these guys, I want to know, how does Kawhi OKC series get overlooked and that Denver series?
I talk about it all
For
the
real,
time.
man.
Listen, we at the year that Golden State won 72 games, they won 72 games because they had to, or 73 because they had to, because San Antonio didn't allow them to take their foot off the gas. Because San Antonio won 67 games.
Yeah, they couldn't
Kawhi
rest.
Leonard, Kawhi Leonard led a 67 win team to go home in the second round.
Yeah, and actually, the Spurs had a better home record than
Yeah,
the Warriors that year. They was like 40-1. The
yeah,
Warriors gave them their only home loss. They was
exactly.
damn near gonna be the
This
only
team
team
was
to go,
lethal.
first team to go undefeated from home.
I think that's more like team
And he
ball and
don't
coaching,
catch
not
no,
Kawhi. You know, like
he
this
didn't
defense
catch no
played a
smoke
mark.
behind him.
Nah, he doesn't. He don't get any. It's like, oh, it's unfortunate. And then I think too, the Warriors let them off the hook as well because they end up losing in the finals, winning 73
Yeah.
games. But like
That was
that was the first series.
2 rounds later. That was almost
Yeah,
2 months. That was almost a month later. So they had a month of not talking about him before that happened. You see what I'm saying? Like
that's
that's
cool. But my other point, going back to what I started with, what more does Cole have to do? I know we don't do